welcome.
Greetings. Greetings.
And salutations, Earthlings.
This hand sign is from Star Wars. I'm a Star War.
Star War? Or is that's not a Trek?
That's a joke. It's
a joke. Oh,
it's a
sorry.
Joke.
I don't know anything about it.
You wouldn't know.
Funny. And this is Mork from Work.
Sure.
The
It's
Morky
Scott.
from Morky.
It's
Here I am.
producer Scott's birthday pick
Here
tonight.
I am.
Oh, look at that.
Probably didn't see me.
Caleb is now well lit. Mars Attacks.
Yep.
By request.
By request.
Yay.
Producer Scott.
Producer Scott, he did it through our website. He went to culture.com/store.
Paid ourselves. Thank you, Mark Vision's Truth. Here's $5. Go buy yourself a Star Wars. Yes, absolutely. One of my favorites. And, of course, Ralph in The Simpsons. I'm a Star Wars.
That's awesome. Welcome, everyone. It is Friday night. We are completely disorganized, but that's okay, because would you expect anything less from us?
We're in a fucking basement.
Jeez.
It's what we do.
We spend 2 hours getting ready for the show, yet we forget to turn a light on. It's like how good we are. Anyway, thank you for joining us tonight. Like Sandra said, it's a birthday pick, and then we're going to do a game after, like we always do, to entertain. And other than that, act. Cheers, by the way.
That was cheers. It was just in Martian speak. Once you get started with the axe, it is hard to stop.
Act. Anyway, do we care who's with us now? Oh, Doc Pretorius is there.
Well, I see that people are starting to
Wow.
stream in. Everybody find your seat, get comfortable, get a snack, get a bevy. We're going to talk about Mars Attacks.
Yay.
But before that, we have important business to attend to.
It's very important. Very important. We haven't seen each other in 2 weeks, so we need to catch up, see what's going on.
I had one of those. I had one of those weeks where it was super, super busy. I didn't get to absorb a lot of content. It's kind of a bummer. I was kind of brain dead. You know that like brain dead feeling where you're just like, ugh. All I could do is if I had any time to have anything on in the background, it was kind of like it. I watched a thing on Netflix. I don't remember the title of, but it's their new doc about Waco.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I listened to that like in the background.
This one with Michael Shannon, the actor?
No, it's a real like documentary.
Oh, a
with,
real
like,
one.
with
Okay.
the real people.
Oh.
Yeah. And I love true crime. I love documentaries. That was really good. I also started, it's the newest part of the Surviving R. Kelly series, where all of the badass, incredible survivors, people who testified against him are talking. They've done a few of these series. Super fascinating and empowering. And then I watched a movie. That all the normies, all the civilians are getting real freaked out about on the internet. Hellhole.
Okay.
Hellhole. So it's having a little bit of a viral moment. And I believe it is on Netflix. And it is a Polish film. So I had to watch it, of course, because they're all like, oh my God, it's the scariest thing ever. It's the scariest fucking thing you've ever seen, you've ever experienced in your life. And of course, we know this is the civvies talking, this is civilians talking.
Right.
So you have to take that with a grain of salt, but it's still really exciting to know because it's a great horror moment. Like, what are people, like, they're turning to horror. Yes, absolutely. Jump on the bandwagon and stay. It's fun.
Yeah?
It was fun. There's some really great, creepy imagery.
Okay.
Cool setting. It's set in like a old drafty monastery in like I think it's like the 80s or early 90s. Yeah, just some really nice haunting creepy frames. See it.
Hellhole. Okay.
Dive in.
What was that on again?
I think it's on the Netflix.
Thank you. Okay. All right.
Hellhole, Poland. You'll get there.
All right, cool.
I gotta retain that when I walk out of the...
I have one more thing. I also like to watch this free pay-per-view called The Grudge Match between DeSantis and Disney. You do not even have to pay, and you just get to sit there with your popcorn and watch them trade blows.
It has been kind of fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
DeSantis, the next vice president of the country.
Of the country of Florida.
Yikes.
Caleb.
Okay, so I too have not done a lot. I know,
A lot.
and
Were you sick?
I don't even have any excuses.
Didn't you get ill? Were you ill?
Sure, let's go with that. Yeah, I was,
You told us you were sick and you couldn't hang out one time.
I was sick. No, I was sick, but I
Lies.
was not doing any. I don't know what I was doing.
You
I don't know
what you're doing.
Fugue state.
You fell into a hellhole.
Yeah, there you go. So a couple things I want to point out. A24 has a podcast. It comes out like maybe once a month if you're lucky.
Okay.
And they will take two people from a film or films that they currently have, and they will put them together, and they'll just ask each other questions and just talk about whatever. Sometimes it stays about the movie that they're actually in. Other times it just goes off on random, like, crazy cool things.
Sounds like the Cold Show.
The most recent one was Ari Aster and Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh my God.
Talking about Beau is Afraid.
Cool.
It was great. I definitely recommend it. And then go back and listen to all their past episodes. It's pretty cool.
What's it called? You know the name of it? Is it called like A24?
The A24 podcast.
Okay.
Oh, that's easy.
That I can remember.
Nice.
Thank God.
Second thing, What We Do in the Shadows, season 5.
It's coming.
June 13th.
Sweet.
Everybody was so happy.
It's going to be a hot vampire summer.
That's all we ask.
Nice. I'll take it.
Yeah. Very
I
excited.
like me a hot vampire summer.
And then
I'd prefer a
finally,
cold one.
last night,
Yeah.
I actually went to the Cult film series and watched To Live and Die in L.A.
Yeah,
And
baby.
It was amazing.
So like the one time we don't go,
It
you
was
fucking went.
So good. So good.
People
Thanks for
liked
that.
it.
Thanks for that reminder. And like, hey, heads up, I'm gonna be there. Appreciated that. Appreciated that text.
Yeah, same.
Well, Scott didn't want to go because he thought because Killa picked it was going to suck.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
That's canon.
Because only Scott picks the hits. So,
Yes.
Right.
I pick the hits.
But
Look at the chat. All
Anyway.
I'm saying.
No, look at me. I am the captain now.
You
I pick the
don't want to
hits.
go back through and look at your views of episodes
If I
you've
could
picked, sir.
turn
Oh.
It's
It's getting
Just
ugly in
saying.
here. Michael, it's getting
Just
ugly in
saying.
here.
Ouch.
Somebody in this room is a sassy starfish tonight.
So, it was. Yes, Caleb, there was a good turnout,
It
and
was
everyone
great.
seemed to really
was
like
great.
it from what
I
I've
got
heard.
to talk to Eric and Charlie from It's Come to This Podcast. Michael said he liked it. Laura said she liked it.
Yeah,
Wonderful movie.
with a great 80s synth Wang Chung soundtrack, which I've been listening to all week. I'm not going to lie. Okay, there you go.
You don't know who Wang Chung is?
I do, but I only know the one song.
Oh,
Yeah. Have fun.
tonight, yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody Wang Chung tonight, yeah.
Everybody-
Actually, in fact, I got a comment this morning on the Cult series that someone was disappointed that I, in fact, did not say last night during my speech that everybody have fun tonight.
Oh.
Everybody Wang Chung tonight. So, and I apologize
It's
for
the
me.
low-hanging fruit.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. I was like, that's kind of.
You're very busy when you're there. You have
So-
an agenda. I like to call Neil the mayor. He has to like go around and talk to everyone.
I have to kiss all the babies, people. All the babies.
You have to eat like one piece of popcorn, one piece of candy from everyone. Thank you. I appreciate your vote.
It's
He's naughty.
yeah. It's just, once you get up there and start talking in front of people, you kind of forget.
Yeah, you just kind of go.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
mouth just takes over.
It does. Last night, we were doing our Mel Brooks thing in mid-June, and I said Mel Gibson. I said we're doing a Mel Gibson double feature, and people were like, "What the fuck?"
Did people like? Was it like one of those like a?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Kinda.
I was in the front row going, whoa!
Like all of a sudden, all the air I could feel the air get sucked away from me.
You're like, we are not.
No, I'm like, luckily, yeah, I saw the look at everyone's faces.
Brooks!
Yeah. So Caleb actually went, Gibson? And other folks are like, what? I'm like, wait, Brooks, Mel Brooks.
Gibson?
Anyway,
And Mel's gonna be here.
Mel Gibson will be here to talk about Braveheart.
Oh, I love it.
So, one thing Sandra didn't mention, I'm assuming she's watching, is Yellow Jackets.
Yes, but I am behind.
Oh my goodness.
The list
Okay.
last episode.
All right, so
Yeah.
then I won't say. I will say that I am watching it.
Yeah. Oh, we love it.
Yeah, so Yellow Jackets
It's our obsession.
on Showtime, which I'm paying for just to watch the show. Did you guys see what was published today about the Indiana Jones screening at Cannes
I heard.
last night?
Is it about Harrison Ford's appearance?
Well, it's about the fact that so two things. A, they screened it last night. They got a 5-minute standing ovation. I've heard of like 20-minute standing ovation, so I guess 5 minutes isn't like end of the world
Yeah.
It's
ovations.
like it's good.
But right, but
Yeah,
apparently
they like to clap.
they're right. So,
Oh,
but
we
it
can't-
was
oh,
enough.
yeah.
They have somebody in the audience with like a stopwatch to be like, all right.
Apparently,
Yeah.
yeah, they probably do now. But
Yeah.
I guess Harrison Ford got kind of emotional, was appreciative.
Aw.
I saw some video of him. He was like thanking everyone for like 5 minutes. But anyway, so the reviews, however, have come out today from that screening, and they're kind of mixed. They're kind of like they're basically like everyone said better than the last one.
It couldn't be worse.
I hope
Couldn't
right.
be worse than Crystal Skull.
I would hope
God
not.
bless that movie.
Yes.
God love it.
But it's kind of like some are saying this is great. It's a great send off for Indy, all that stuff, and others are saying, could have been better, could have been better.
Okay.
So we'll wait and see.
Okay.
I know I'm gonna watch it no matter what.
Me
Obviously.
too.
Of course,
Yeah.
of
So-
course.
Michael will watch it.
There was some redeeming things about Crystal Skull, just not much.
I don't know.
Just not much.
I'm not sure about
I love
that.
that refrigerator scene.
I actually thought it was funny.
I had no
I'm like, of
problem
course,
with it.
Indiana Jones. Of
It
course, he
fit
can.
right in with the rest of the movie.
Of course, he can
The-
fly in a
the whole
refrigerator.
series as a whole is what I meant to say.
The whole series. Okay. And then secondly, did you guys see? And this is to me, pretty fantastical. Is that Winona Ryder pictures have surfaced
Leaked
of Winona,
photos.
leaked photos of Winona dressed as Lydia Dietz filming Beetlejuice 2.
It looks exactly like they just picked up like right where they left off.
Yes. It was really cool. I mean, she doesn't look horribly excited in the pictures that were
That's
taken.
Lydia for you.
But she looked. Lydia was more like, just like meh, and these pictures are like grr. So I feel like maybe
She's mad.
she looks like she's not happy.
Is it because she's mad at Beetlejuice?
Maybe.
I heard that it's about he comes back to try to like get her daughter, which is allegedly played by Jenna Ortega.
Janet Ortega is
Yeah.
supposedly in it. Yeah,
So that I just want it.
I want it.
You guys heard about the failed sequel? Apparently, it was written and it was called Beetlejuice Goes Hawaiian. You've heard of that? Yeah, it's out there somewhere on the internet. Like you can get it.
You can the script.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And yeah, I've heard it was a real leaked script, and lots of people have read it, and it awful, awful. So I think we should maybe do a dramatic reenaction of that before the next film
That's
comes
not a
out.
bad
Another
idea.
cult show players.
Okay. Talk about getting our butt sued, but let's go for it. Someone must own that script, right?
I don't know, man.
Someone
Maybe
must.
it belongs to the people.
It does belong to the people.
It belongs to the people. Power to the people.
All right. Let's see. What else is on my list? Have you guys heard about that new movie called Constipation? Oh, wait, that hasn't come out yet.
Oh my god. Fuck you.
Scott is so gullible. I think Caleb and I saw that joke from about 3 miles away, but producer Scott didn't. It's very funny.
I
It's
wanted,
very funny.
I wanted to
It's
see
very funny.
Scott's.
You were a comedian.
I wanted to see Scott's reaction. That was for producer Scott.
That was
That was for him.
And you know what? Paid off.
Yes, Laura. Such a dad joke.
You know when Scott calls your joke stupid,
It's a compliment.
that you're doing okay.
It's a compliment.
You'll go
cross-
far in the business, kid.
Yes. Right?
Let's get going.
I got lots of them, I tell you, folks. No, okay. The cult film series coming up in June. We've got June 1st, Sleepaway Camp and Madman.
I've never seen Madman.
I was going to ask if you'd seen it.
Is it the one it's kind of like Maniac?
Not really.
Okay, I must be getting.
I mean, yeah. I mean, maybe the cover reminds you of it. It's like I think it's like a guy in a silhouette with an axe is kind of the cover.
I like it.
But You know what? I gotta be honest with you. So
Be honest. There's
okay.
only like a few handful of trusted friends.
That's
watching
true.
this.
Okay, so it's such a movie that the lead actress that we all know as Galen Ross, who was the lead in Dawn of the Dead,
Oh yes.
changed her name when she was in this movie.
No.
Yes, and this was after Dawn of the Dead, so she actually used a pseudonym.
That doesn't happen a lot.
Right. So does that mean she was not happy with the film? I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
say she was not happy with the final cut.
Right. Perhaps.
Oh,
So-
interesting.
That being said, there is a sex scene, quote unquote sex scene. It
Oh,
takes
God.
place in a hot tub.
Mm.
That is hysterical. Had me laughing.
So hard.
And
But wasn't supposed to be funny.
no,
No.
not supposed to be funny. But all I can
Is it supposed to be sensual?
it's all I can to me it's like they performed, aqua aerobics. Like synchronized aqua aerobics. That's all I want to say.
Was there
But-
sax?
So
Was there sax and sex?
no, but there was a song they created probably just for the movie where it was like, like Madman, here we are in the hot tub, like
Man.
kind of thing. So anyway,
All right.
you guys are gonna have a fun time if you show up for it.
That sounds hilarious.
And then-
hot tub tonight.
Exactly. June 15th is the Mel Brooks, double feature or annual of Blazing Saddles and the producers.
Yay!
Producers.
Zero Mostel?
Zero Mostel, very good. Yes, very, very good. And other than that, did you guys know
Oh, Jesus.
that when you go to cultshow.com/store,
Okay.
you can purchase merchandise? And we have such merchandise from our good friend Gory Bits.
Oh, I
The
love
Gory Bits received a Cult Show mug for his birthday
Gory Bits.
from his lovely wife Marissa. There is the Bits enjoying his favorite beverage.
I love it. I love the shirt. I love
That's
the
right.
mug. I love the happy smile on the
I know.
Bits.
Cult Show merch makes you happy.
Makes you happy.
It'll fix your problems.
And we
I
also have
guarantee it.
Laura and Mindy, Cult Show regulars in the chat, watching a Cult Show and wearing their shirts. A Cult Film series, actually.
Is that a pink shirt I see? Is that a Sandra Pitt?
They look fabulous. You two look fabulous.
Love it.
Reverend Michael B. right now.
Reverend Michael
here
B.
in our live studio audience is wearing his Cult Show
In front of
shirt
God
right
and
now.
everyone.
If I want to buy the world a Cult shirt and
You
sing
should.
in harmony. All right, that's I think the end of my diatribe.
Great.
Do we have a review bumper to put on?
Here we go.
How about that
That
bumper,
was
eh?
so good.
We love the bumper. We want to use that bumper every day.
Every day?
It's so
Every
good.
day.
It took, and you know what? It was time for a new one.
It was time to add just a new one to the rotation.
A new one in there. Thanks for weighing in on the fridge scene. Sounds like most of us had a good goddamn time.
Good go with it.
All right, let's talk about Mars attacks.
Let's do
Let's
it.
talk about Mars and what they've done. This is a 1996 film directed by Tim Burton. It was written by Jonathan Gems, which is a super cool last name. It was based on a Topps trading card series from the 1960s. Again, this is producer Scott's birthday pick. To put it succinctly, Earth has been invaded by some mean little aliens who are very destructive, and are they themselves very hard to kill. They communicate in a series of ack-acks. So I hadn't seen this movie since childhood. So this was like, it's one of those like I have fond,
Mm-hmm.
but not like a crazy intense like nostalgia property. So it was like really good to come in, because sometimes those nostalgia properties, as we know, they're better left in your memories than seeing it again. And I was pretty pleasantly, like, I enjoyed the ride. I just went along and I had a good time. I have not a whole lot of complaints. It's a zany film. It's very zany. It is an homage. It's a throwback to Ed Wood style B creature feature science fiction of yesteryear. I read too, and this makes a lot of sense. I wouldn't have picked up on this necessarily when I first saw the movie. They were kind of also paying homage to the 70s disaster era films, where there was just like these over the top huge cast of thousands of like your favorite stars.
Yeah,
So like
exactly.
all here. So kind of knowing, of course, more about Tim Burton, more about his influences. I could kind of look back on this retrospectively and be like, I see what we're doing here. I see what we're doing here.
Okay.
It's not going to go down as my favorite Burton picture, but I had a good time, and I think the aliens are really cute.
Yes. They're cute.
Me?
Caleb?
Well, first I'd like to just say, Jim Brown passed away today, and that's kind of
Oh.
sad. And he is in this movie.
It was very sad.
So, yeah, kind of weird that we're talking about this tonight. And-
Weird synchronicity.
Yeah.
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 Well, at least we
It's
can,
sad.
by doing so, pay a little homage to Jim.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Um,
It's like one of the hearts of this film.
So I can remember being very excited when this was announced as coming out as Tim Burton's next movie. And when I finally saw it, I was kind of disappointed. Like, it just never really hit right for me.
No.
Watching it again, I'm not saying it's bad. I know a lot of you out there love this movie, and that's bless
Say
you.
how you feel,
Bless
Caleb.
you all.
Say
I
how you
appreciate
feel.
that. But I don't hate this movie, but I don't love this movie. It's just
Meh.
it is a movie. And I think part of that is the huge budget while paying homage to these, drive-in co-feature B cinema sci-fi films.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't really make sense to me. You know what? Do it cheap. Do it quick. Do it, like Roger Corman. Do it, like Ed
Sure.
Wood. Do it. Yeah.
It's not how they were doing it in '96.
That is not. No, they're not. And they lost their ass. So.
Yeah, it's expensive. ILM made those little guys.
Right. And you have the top not production company, effects company, computer graphics company,
Cramped in those aliens.
Yeah.
do your homage to that
50s,
cinema.
60s, yeah.
that just
And they
doesn't-
do look
that
like
doesn't make a lot of sense.
They look like a cozier version of the trading card alien.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The look of it I love. I think it's great. Tim Burton is he is a visionary.
It's
And
Tim Burton.
I do like his looks of his films. So.
Me too.
Yeah. So I, like you as well, I saw this when it came out originally. I hadn't seen it since.
Mhm.
I do remember when it came out. I did not love it at the time either. It fell short for me, fell flat, however you want to just say that, I guess. However, it was not, by no means did I hate it, but it didn't, because going into it, you're like, Tim Burton, check. Great cast, check. Aliens and destruction, check.
Yep.
But there was something for me that just didn't work. So watching it again after all these years, I'm pretty much at the same place with it. However, I think I know what it is now that I didn't float my boat
Yeah.
all the way up to the top, if you will. What I love about it, I love the sound of the aliens, all that crazy nostalgic 50s noises that the aliens and their ships make and all that stuff.
all the whirly thing, all
whirly
the science
things, yes.
stuff is so funny.
I love
Yeah.
all that part of it.
Yeah.
And the imagery is fantastic. I mean, I love all the alien stuff is great. I do love them. I love the ray guns and when the person gets zapped and how they disintegrate.
The skeleton
and just
colors.
the red or green skeleton, depending on which gun they
Yes.
have.
Right.
I mean, all that stuff is great. What I think the part I have trouble with is that I don't like that all these main characters get killed. I think that's the problem. I was thinking,
Odd for a horror fan.
right? But I'm thinking about I liked Jack Nicholson in both characters. I liked Michael J. Fox. I liked all these characters, and then they all keep getting killed. And I wanted more. I wanted more of Michael J. Fox and his heady, you know what I mean? Narcissistic news reporter. I wanted Martin Short was in it for a fair amount. I love Martin Short's hair, by the way.
That wig. That wig
So-
is wigging
Right?
overtime.
But
Yeah.
and it's kind of, and it's all these characters. And then everyone, it's kind of like the same problem I have with Independence Day. Quite honestly, is you like wasted everyone, and you're like to the point where you're like, well, like why should I care? The world's pretty much done.
All my favorite stars are
So
dead.
that's right. You took out both Nicholsons. Fuck this movie.
So do you think it's possible that like they only had so much budge, so it was like we can have Michael J. Fox, we can afford this much Fox.
This much Fox,
Yeah.
right? I don't know. I mean, but anyway, but I think that was my issue, and the stuff with Pierce Brosnan and Sarah Jessica Parker, I thought it was good, but there wasn't enough of it. Like, I think there could have been more of that.
We need to call it what it is, which is fucking nightmare fuel.
Just their heads, a head on a dog and a head and some clams.
I love the Sarah Jessica Parker on a head on a
Poppy.
chihuahua.
Yeah, no, it's great.
Yeah.
But I think there could have been
Nightmare fuel.
more established because
It's the romance of a generation.
it is. It went quickly. Like when you saw how much it was, I mean, there wasn't. I don't know. Things it got a little convoluted, I guess, and I liked some of that stuff. I could have had more of it. That being said, I enjoyed watching it again. It had been a long time since I had seen it.
You didn't have a bad time.
Did not have a bad time. Not at all.
Producer Scott, how did Mars Attacks live up for you?
It's been a really long time since I had seen it, and I was hoping it would hold up. I actually was afraid it wasn't, and it absolutely did. I loved
Good.
it.
Yeah.
It
laughed
is
a lot. We
the
laughed a lot.
American Love Actually of the 90s. Everyone is in it.
The American Love, actually, nice.
Of the night.
The effects are really good, especially for the time.
the day.
They're cartoony but fun and but like effective. I found it to be my kind of humor. I admit some of it might be kind of stupid, but I really liked it.
Zany.
I really liked it. I felt like it held up. It was like a hug from a 12-year-old me.
Aw, that's
Very nice.
sweet.
Believe me, we're all about the stupid humor.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
in
We
here,
like
so
silly.
yeah,
that's
We like
great.
Silly.
Yes.
So speaking of that, it was 1996. It felt earlier. I was watching it. I was like, I know it's only 3 years, but I'm feeling like 1993 as I'm watching this, as I'm
Okay.
absorbing this. Maybe that was a me thing. I love that the town is Lockjaw, Kentucky, that it starts out in. That's funny. That's just funny.
Yes.
I made a little note here. This is before I knew about, that they were doing this kind of homage to the 70s disaster films. So everyone is in this movie. Did they give out cocaine as a signing bonus? But considering it was the 90s, it was probably not cocaine. It was probably some illegal, like, weight loss drug that was like
Either
went
fen,
yeah, like went
or-
past the FDA. They're like,
Yeah.
we'll give you some of this when
May
you
have been
sign.
heroin, maybe a little bit
If
too.
you sign on, you get to have this.
My first note is, this cow is on fire.
Yes.
So that's my first note.
Whole lot of cows.
A whole lot of cows, a lot of ground beef.
Well, my last note is like it's bad to be an animal in this movie.
Oh, they don't last long, do they?
Like none of them make it.
It's not good. So I think there's also like, what year was Independence Day?
96 also, yeah.
So like,
They're very similar.
right, and I think
Very similar.
like, I mean, I have a soft spot in my heart for Independence Day because again, it's like I was a kid. I was like their target, like small audience of like children. However, I do know that Independence Day is like so cheesy. I know it's cheesy, but it almost feels like this movie is a little bit referential of that like cheesiness, and I appreciated that, and I really liked young Natalie Portman's kind of voice in the movie as like this very sense of ennui teenager about the world ending. I thought that was very funny because it was almost like a response to those big over the top movies where it's like really emotional and
Okay.
the dog jumps through fire when they're in the
In
tunnel.
slow motion when they're calling for it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what about hella young Jack Black in this
Yeah.
movie? Gives us an Arsler, not his best look. Not his best look. He
It
looked
was the
like he was
time.
a toddler.
Yeah.
He was,
toddler.
he's kind of a beefcake in this movie. I'm not gonna lie.
I thought his
was.
character was really funny because again, it's kind of like that. He's the hometown hero,
Yep.
but really, it's like he wasn't that great of a dude, and then he dies like super early on.
and he's dating Christina Applegate.
Yeah.
Oh, is that who that was?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I thought that was funny.
I honestly, I don't think I would have known that it was him unless Sandra pointed it out that it was
Oh,
Jack
really?
Black, because
Oh,
no,
okay.
he looks
So different.
very different.
I mean, it's like it's him, but it's like, Jack Black, is that you? That can't be you.
Yeah.
You were so young.
I think he just kind of does like a voice now that
Yeah.
isn't really
He has like a cadence.
his real voice.
Yeah.
Now he like has a very specific way of kind of talking.
And moving.
And moving.
Yeah.
Yes.
He came to CinemaCon and
Yeah.
presented for Kung Fu Panda, and he did that movement he does when he comes on, and
Yeah.
he's like adopted this whole different,
persona.
or he's created it. Yeah, exactly. Versus that where he was being told,
Still.
"You're from Lockjaw, Kentucky."
Still a little bit of yourself.
Right.
So I thought that was funny. I do appreciate, again, this is like with time, you can kind of see these like references they're doing, and it's like, okay, that's super amusing. I see what you're doing there. I actually thought Sarah Jessica Parker was quite funny in this movie.
She was.
I'm very neutral on the SJP. Very neutral. Up until now, I thought, Hocus Pocus is probably, for me, it's her best work. Because I love that film.
Yeah.
But I thought she was quite funny in this. I got totally the character she was playing. So it was like, that's really cute. I got it.
No, I agree. I actually really like that plot point of her and Michael J. Fox being a couple, but having different. He's more of a real news art, and she's a tabloid type show.
But everybody like wants
her right to do the things, and he's irritated by that. I like that, and I just wanted more of that. I don't know why. I just like that dynamic between them.
She had really good chemistry with him, and like she just had like just solid line delivery. And Poppy, the little chihuahua, I love Poppy. He's so cute, and I feel so bad when he loses his head.
He gets his head, but at least he gets a new body with it. It wasn't like just
It's true. It's like he probably got the better deal.
I know, upgrades.
Probably.
But we don't really. I mean, I guess he just kind of lived out his last hours there on the ship.
Yeah, I mean that's the only
We
problem.
don't really get a lot of closure.
No, that's the thing. It's everyone.
I think they all survived under the sea, and they started their whole new civilization. And,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was this in that time where Jack Nicholson was kind of having a renaissance?
Yes.
And that suddenly he was like in everything again?
Yep.
Yeah.
There was that not mid '90s, mid late '90s where that and the other one he won the Oscar for with Helen Hunt.
As good as it
Good
gets.
as it gets.
And then there's one with Diane Keaton. I think he did
Yeah.
a year or two after that.
He was so popular they put him in the movie twice.
They did put him in the movie twice.
He
So
did.
you had mentioned him, so that was like one of your favorite parts was Jack Nicholson in this film.
Well, I mean, I liked his characters. I mean, I liked because they were, as the president of the United States, he wasn't. I liked that he didn't take it. They didn't take it completely scumbag, and they didn't take it completely, angelic. You know
He
what I mean?
was just like a kind of a
just-
politician.
Yeah, he was a politician, but he was just like, well, what do I do? Do I go over here? Do I do this? I want to keep the people happy. I don't want to cause, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he was still like, at the same time, a little pompous. The way like the wife was like Glenn Close is just supposed to sit there and kind of be the trophy wife, and
Glenn Close.
you know.
Probably my favorite fucking part of the movie was Glenn Close. I thought she was goddamn hilarious. And like she had a couple of the best lines. Well, they aren't eating off the Van Buren China. Oh my God, that slayed me. I think I'm going to use that in life. And just like how she, I don't know, just all of her references and then the same thing. She's like, oh, the Nancy Reagan chandelier. Like, oh my God, she was so fucking funny.
And that's the thing. I didn't like how she died though. And I felt like I almost felt like it was mean spirited the way they killed her. Honestly,
I think the whole movie's a little bit spirited.
I mean, like, why couldn't she had more time? I don't know. It was so sudden and like abrupt. Like all of a sudden, okay, boom, chandelier, bye. The Nancy Reagan chandelier. I don't know.
But you know what? I think that's something I kind of like about this movie is the mean spirited.
Maybe
because I kind of like these mean little aliens. I love how they fucking pretend that they want to like work with us.
Yes.
I think that is. So
I love when
funny.
they wipe out Congress. Like I love when they come in under the false pretenses,
Which Congress looks like it's like a church. It looks like they're like little pews in this tiny room. Scott was even like, "That doesn't look like Congress," and I'm like, "That's what you're taking away from this scene." But
full of lots of old, rich white men.
Well, that part was the same. Yeah.
Yes. But
that part tracks. But yeah, and oh my God, when that man releases the dove, I was slayed me.
Did it?
It slayed me. I thought
Okay.
it was so funny. And then they're like, and, they got to shoot it. Get out of here. Who shoots a dove?
Again, it's not good to be an animal in this movie.
No.
But wait, there'll be more.
I just quickly was able to see in the comments, Max said that we had them in Stitches the other day. Stitches is the name of my cat.
Thank you, Max. Apropos.
Yeah, and Stitches thanks you as well.
Stitches.
So yes. Oh, poor Muffy, Grandma.
Muffy. Oh, I love Muffy.
Oh,
Muffy the Stuffy, I called her.
so cute.
She rolls in, her cat, and just the stuffed cat.
Yeah.
I like Muffy.
I thought it was really sweet how he wanted to keep taking care of his grandma. I actually thought that was.
It was very nice of Lucas
really
Haas.
sweet.
Lucas Haas is a sweet, sweet boy.
Yes.
Yeah.
He is.
But yeah.
The grandma, by the way, will
Yes.
forever to me be, of course, the caseworker from Beetlejuice with the Juno coming out of her neck every time
Yeah.
she takes a smoker.
Me too.
Swig off the smoke and yeah.
Beetlejuice is a movie I think we all love.
Oh hell yeah!
Am I right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, I didn't want to speak for all of us, but that's a goddamn crowd pleaser. But yeah,
is.
she's wonderful in that film, and so I thought she was so cute.
She was great. I love.
She
I
knows she's calling him the wrong name.
I love her character. Yes. She keeps calling Richie everything other than Richie.
Yeah.
Right.
She's
As it
like, I
was,
know.
and then I love her cat though, and she just rolls up. Oh.
So I think we may have talked on this podcast a little bit, especially back in the early days, that I really love aliens.
Yeah.
Like really, like truly, obsessed with people's stories of.
So in Independence Day, remember how there's the one gal who runs to the top of the Empire State Building and holding up the sign, going, "Welcome, I love you," or whatever. I'll have your babies, whatever it was. That would be you.
That's me. That's where I'm getting. That's where I'm getting to. So, I love them. Love aliens. I fucking love aliens. I'm so down. And when she's floating in the pool, and she's like, "They're coming." Actually me. And even Scott was like, "It's kind of not funny because it's so true."
Yes.
That's a bummer. That was a bummer. She really got the wool pulled over her eyes, man, and then it ended so badly. Annette Bening.
Well, Annette Bening, but it worked for her being kind of back a ways, doing her yoga, whatever.
She has like a pyramid with crystal up, and there's so much just like her hilarious, like people like that are still around to this day, where they're like these white people that are hyper spiritual, and they're like totally culturally appropriative, totally. And that was like that was her. She would have like a little bindi on her forehead, and like, see, I'm not quite on that side of things. I'm just on the.
You love
I'm
aliens.
so
You
glad
want
you're
the
here.
aliens to come and take the Earth.
Take me.
Yeah, take you at least. Yeah, you find those people in Sedona. That's where a lot of those people are.
Oh, that's where they are.
That's where they are.
Oh, that's where they are.
Yes, I've seen them there.
Do they New Mexico too, or just?
Oh, they're there as well. But
they're there.
because Sedona is supposed to be like a what do you call that? A place where all the things come together.
Like the ley lines. It's a hotbed.
It becomes a.
Nexus.
Yeah, what do you call it?
Nexus?
Whatever the word is for spiritual and
Hellhole.
crystals and all those things that you need. It all
The great
comes together. It's right there. You go. Dark crystal reference exactly.
Hold on, I gotta book a flight.
Just don't go in the summer. It can get hot.
Oh, I'd die.
Hot.
When Congress gets blown up, Grandma laughs.
Yes.
which is also Sandra.
Yeah, I was like, I mean, really, just Grandma. Not used to Martin Short playing such a creeper.
I
Yeah.
know.
Jesus.
I like his character too. I gotta be honest.
Oh, he's just awful. He's
He's
just
awful.
awful.
I like how he pulls up every time to the sex workers and is like, I've just been working
this
so
stress.
hard.
Yeah.
I'm just so tense.
Well, I mean, the weight of carrying that wig,
So Martin Short,
we love.
we love Martin Short.
Yes,
absolutely. Ever
absolutely.
since I can remember, basically. But so he has one of the more memorable scenes though with the character Lisa Marie, right? Who's the actress with the alien does her walk with the.
It's like it's kind of a
Awesome
float.
costume, by the
Yes,
way.
with the hands.
It's very
It's a
60s.
float.
Oh,
yeah.
And you got the big wig because you're covering the alien's helmet, of course.
It's hilarious.
Shooting the gun because it's got the nitrogen,
nitrogen.
yeah,
Yeah.
right, so they could breathe or whatever. But
Funny.
Sneaks her into the White House, of course, because he wants to impress her, so he can
The Kennedy
to the
room.
Kennedy
the
room.
Kennedy room. Yes, yes, with the big fish tank and everything. And
The
I
circular
like
bed.
that scene where he's what was he playing with her mouth or something?
Oh
right? And
God, it's so uncomfortable.
Yes,
It's so
but-
gross.
he gets his finger bit off though.
Hilarious.
Spat into the fish tank.
And all the fish come
So-
over to it. They're like, what is
Yep,
it?
the one fish is like nibbling at it. I like
I
that.
saw Dory in there. I saw Nemo
Yes.
in there. I saw.
It was almost like these fish have been like, we've seen so much shit. We've seen so much, y'all. We
Seriously, right?
deserve this.
Where's Marilyn? This is nothing.
We deserve. They killed Kennedy. It was
It
those
was a
fish were the
fish.
second shooter.
That's right.
So talking about again how I love the aliens and their mean-spirited nature. There's one point where the leader sheds a single tear. How funny is that? And it's just trickery.
Yep. It's all
I
just
don't give a fuck.
no, they don't. They really don't. They're just like, we are here
Yeah.
to cause mayhem and murder, and we don't care.
Another moment that I thought was really cute is Pam Grier plays the wife of Byron,
Mhm.
and
Jim Brown. Yep.
Jim Brown's character, and she's struggling doing the having to be a single mom thing. I thought their little phone call was really cute, but when she drives a bus and when she sees the kids ditching school and everybody applauds, I loved
Yes.
it.
She grabs these two little kids. One of them was
Ray J.
Ray J.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, grabs those kids out of the arcade and gives them a tongue lashing up and down, and then just all the
Everybody on the bus is like, yeah,
Yay!
she did it.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, but why are they playing that game in the arcade when they have the exact same game at home? Like same graphics, same guns.
You're right. You're right.
all
We
of it.
have that game at home.
I mean,
Because in real life, those graphics wouldn't have been at home on a
Right.
on that TV. Whereas
well, on
in
my
the art,
screen, on my screen, they were identical. This was
Maybe-
no.
No,
this
I'm
was
saying
this is no Atari.
I understand
Donkey
that,
Kong.
but in real life,
Perhaps it was a cry for attention.
So in 1996, Scott, what consoles would have been available? Home consoles, like a Super Nintendo and
Nintendo.
Genesis, right?
Yeah, mhm.
Right. So you're talking 16-bit, right?
32.
32-bit.
No.
Depending if you had the cartridge
Yes.
insert
Yeah,
for the 32.
16 bit.
16 or 32. Well, let's just say both. And you're right. They would not have been.
16
Or
bit.
they would not have been. But
yeah,
you're right.
the
But
arcade would have been.
the point is, they should have been at
Parts of
school and
it.
they were not. Instead,
They
they were
were not.
playing Alien Chompy game.
It was a cry for attention.
It actually really did seem like a pretty crummy game.
It does,
They
yeah.
weren't actually shooting the alien on the screen. It was like sideways Space Invaders.
Right.
Yeah.
Kind of. I kind of liked it because you're supposed to shoot the aliens, but they're chewing apart the army guy. It seemed kind of fun, but
It's fine.
I don't know. By the way,
It's basically just set up for what's later to come. What's to come.
Yeah.
That they're
That's
good
true.
with guns.
that's true. You're right. You're right. That's where they got their training.
I have a question.
Yes.
Yeah, it was. It was definitely Chekhov's ray gun, as we like to
There
say
you go.
here.
There you go.
Your outfit this evening,
Yeah.
it feels very Pierce Brosnan inspired. Was that a subconscious choice? How did you feel, Caleb, about Pierce Brosnan in this film? How do you feel about Pierce Brosnan?
He's not my favorite Bond.
But he's better than Timothy Dalton.
No.
I'm
No.
gonna throw my pencil at him.
No.
I love this fight. I love the Timothy Dalton fight. I live for it.
He's my second favorite Bond.
Who,
Connery.
Pierce?
Craig.
Oh,
we're talking Bond.
we're talking Bond.
Dalton.
What? Number 3? Are you nuts?
No, sorry. Sorry, I always forget. George Lazenby.
Over the original?
Yeah.
All right.
Would be
And then
3.
Dalton?
Then Dalton. Then Brosnan.
Over Brosnan and Roger Moore?
And Moore would be last.
Wow.
Roger Moore's last.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't like Roger Moore.
All right.
I like his gadgets, but as a Bond,
Gadgets reign supreme.
Not a
Do you
fan.
feel they were overcompensating because they were like, we know nobody likes this Bond?
No, I think I'm a minority. No, I am in the minority.
Yes.
So Pierce Brosnan, though, in the movie,
Mhm.
what did you think?
Again, he wasn't in it long enough for me to really have an opinion.
Okay.
This is something I have worn before, way before we ever talked about this movie. So no, not inspired. But thank you for recognizing.
Well, agree to disagree. No, I'm just kidding. What'd you think? You like Pierce Brosnan? Do you love him?
You know what? I
You're
liked
playing
his
your love
character.
games with him?
Well, I like him more than Timothy Dalton. I'll tell you that. However,
Poor Timothy Dalton.
but that being said, in this movie, I liked his character because again, he was just kind of that pompous, like had the president's ear. He had the pipe. He was one of those advisors. You know what I mean?
And he had science.
And he
And
played
had
it.
So much science.
He had science, and he played it off well. But and once you introduced the female character, Sarah Jessica Parker,
Yes.
that and they connected. He kind of became more of a
a little more human.
yeah.
He's
And
a fan.
exactly. And so I did like that dynamic. Yes, but I just like I said, I wish there was more of them. Honestly,
Another part of the movie that I loved. I can't even put this into words. When he boxes the alien, and like it's just like the whole setup of it is so that movie cliche, and like he and the alien are like disrobing, getting ready to fight. It's so funny.
that is pretty funny, actually.
Like,
Yes.
come on. And it's like, God, love them. They knew what movie they were making.
Yes.
They did. They did.
I mean, they did. I mean, and they even took. I mean, the way you kill the aliens, right? At the end, by playing that music, is taken from Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Yes.
The exact same. The yodel. I mean, yeah. Killer Tomatoes had the puberty love, yeah, puberty love. Is how you kill the tomatoes in Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. So you took another song, and they they know what they're doing.
I feel like Grandma was kind of the hero.
Yes.
She doesn't know it, but yeah.
She sure doesn't. She just wanted to listen to her tunes.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't addressed the elephant in the room, or shall I say the Tom Jones in the room. Tom Jones.
Tom Jones.
Tom
Okay.
Jones with his big old swinging.
Yeah, and it's like it's incredibly thick, like Welsh accent that you forget he has.
Yep. Yep.
I still have that song stuck in my head.
Which one? Yeah.
Tom Jones.
It's not unusual to be
Have
loved.
fun with Tom Jones.
Have fun with Tom Jones.
He was big. I mean, it's
Yeah,
not
oh,
like
yeah.
he's not big anymore, but
What? He was a little older now.
he was probably a resident,
Oh, no question.
Had a residency.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
For years and years.
so it makes sense he'd be there.
Yes. Oh, no, that made perfect sense. And that was actually really, I mean, I think kind of a funny part of the movie for sure.
It's hilarious.
That all of a sudden, next thing you know, Tom Jones is up there just singing at the Luxor or where the hell it was that was taking place at.
Yeah.
Was it the same casino that Jim Brown was at where he was? I don't remember now. But
I want to say yes, because why else would Jim Brown have been
yeah, you're right.
there?
Let's just say yes.
So yes.
But Tom Jones comes in doing what Tom Jones does.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm still just in awe that people, mainly women, find him attractive.
You don't find Tom Jones attractive.
No, I don't.
Can't even. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm
mean,
gonna say-
like they throw their underwear on it at the stage, right?
Oh,
Isn't that
absolutely.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
I do not get that.
They throw their infants at Tom Jones. So.
Well, he's their dad. I mean, it's okay. You
It's
do that.
everyone's dad.
Yes.
I am Tom Jones neutral,
Yeah, I'm agnostic.
but I do. But I do also like to, like what's new, Pussycat? Like all of his songs are so like fun to like sing like silly over the top.
So I'm not gonna
silly,
lie.
goofy time.
I have a Tom Jones album on my.
You have a Tom Jones
on,
tattoo
on my.
your back.
I do.
Tom Jones tramp stamp.
It's not unusual.
That's right. Do. So no, in my library I've got Tom Jones in like 2000 he did a duet album
Did he?
and I have it. Yeah.
And I have it.
And I have it. So
You and your pussycat nose.
it was he did like Burning Down the House and some other songs. So yeah.
Did he do one with Celine Dion?
You know what? If he did, I spaced it out. Gone. Jake Jolly. Hello, Jake
Hey,
Jolly.
Jake.
Thanks for joining, by the way. There's a lot of fun folks with us in the chat right now.
Do you know
Can
why?
I?
Thank you.
It's because producer Scott picks the hits.
That's right.
Can I tell you guys a confession?
What's that?
I'm more familiar with the Killer Tomatoes cartoon than I am the film.
I've never heard of this. What?
Did anybody else, any other 90s children watch the Attack of the Killer Tomatoes? Killer Tomato cartoon. Yeah.
Really?
It's a
Yeah.
cartoon. Yeah.
I don't know anything
Dr.
about this.
Gangrene. Was that Dr. Gangrene?
Wow.
Did I make that up? Is this real? Is this a simulation?
I've never seen either. How's that?
I only know the movie, so and part 2.
In part 2.
Didn't see that one either.
Was George Clooney was in part 2, but
Young Clooney,
young Clooney, very,
like Golden
very young.
Girls Clooney.
Yeah. Yep.
Love that episode of GG that he does.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes was a cartoon.
Yeah, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
What was the premise?
1990
Was the tomatoes.
1990,
The tomatoes were attacking.
2 seasons.
Wow.
Well, it made quite an impression on.
Have
some
you
of
guys
us.
ever seen the movie?
I did see the movie.
Okay.
I think they showed it one time when they were like showing the cartoon.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
Okay,
but that could also be a fever dream.
I am legitimately intrigued.
I feel like it was on at the same like time period as Dark Water, like Pirates of the Dark Water, or that the show I'm talking about.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, it's ringing a bell. Dr. I see you. Thunderball. Oh my god. And when we watched Rollerball, that was all I could get in my head was Thunderball. Another Tom Jones.
You're right.
Croon.
Oh my God, Doc Pretorius. Yes, thank you for bringing that full circle.
Or Oasis Wonderwall.
Wow. Cartoon. Okay. Interesting.
Well, I'm sad the aliens didn't win, but I really love Planet Earth, so I guess it was all for the best.
I mean, okay. Nimi, what'd you think about this? And I know you had an opinion. On the ship, right, where Sarah Jessica Dog Parker and Pierce Brosnan,
Poppy Parker.
right, were together. There was kind of a little laboratory in that one little area, right?
Okay.
And there was a clown.
What?
Frozen.
What?
Did you not see the clown?
Oh, I blocked that out. I must have.
There was a clown in one of the tanks.
Ooh,
Back there the entire time.
Was like a Baka tank?
Was it the one from Batman? One of the ones from Batman?
The clown?
Yeah, one of the balloon clowns from Batman.
No, it was like a full-on person
Bosun?
clown. It looked closer to a Pennywise clown than anything.
Oh, okay.
But it was
Was it a recycled clown?
it was like back to the whole in his position, like frozen the whole time.
That's awful. I'm really glad I didn't see it.
Oh.
Was it like one of the balloon clowns, like a small version
no.
from...
But it was. I think it's more like. But it was a person.
It's a
though.
menacing clown.
Okay.
But it was frozen in kind of like a weird position,
I think I found.
So
can you please pull it
put
up?
on the image, producer Scott, for everyone to see, so they know. Yep, that is it.
Oh, Jesus.
That is the clown in the background.
Oh, well, I'll tell you how I feel about it. I feel awful. It even has a tiny hat.
He does have the hat. He has the whole thing.
And a ruff.
So.
Oh.
I thought that was kind of funny. There was a clown in that tank the whole time.
No.
Okay.
Unnecessary. I guess they had to. They probably saw.
No one saw that except for me. Okay. All right.
Oh, spooky. Spooky
Well,
clown.
I guess you could be happy in the thought that clown probably got probed and
I
studied.
hope it was tortured.
All kinds of things. Yeah.
I did like them doing all their experiment. Them going down the line and doing
Oh,
all their little
absolutely.
experiments. That was,
Brilliant little minds
that was
they
a lot
have
of fun.
on those little
Brilliant
bodies.
minds.
Yeah.
A
I like
little-
that they never gave a reason why they were coming to the Earth too. Like
They don't care.
just to blow
Boredom?
stuff up. Did they just want a woman and then they were gonna like...
You're right, because they couldn't
They had
survive
that
in our
Playboy.
atmosphere.
Right, exactly.
Without
Were
their
they gonna
helmets.
terraform
Yeah.
or something, but
Yeah, they
no,
were like,
they just take off from Mars, fly over here, and fuck shit up,
some men just want to watch the world burn.
and then get yodeled to death.
One of
Who's
my
yodeling pickle,
one of my favorite lines. Can I tell you?
please.
When the aliens back at Jack Black's family, right after they're done, and the aliens start attacking the trailer park,
Yes.
and then the mom's like, "I'll tell you one thing: they ain't getting the TV." And she's got her shotgun or whatever. I'm like, yep, that's important.
Had so many good, just like little
That's
throwaway
important.
lines.
And I like when they're attacking the old person home, and there's just like wheelchairs like rolling through with skeletons, burning the skeletons, people in them. That's funny.
That was
I
very
like that
funny.
kind of stuff.
Oh
So-
yeah, we love that.
But I like that the mom thought that they came from Mars
Like
and
they
fucked
wanted-
up the Earth
Yeah.
just to get their
Just
TV.
for their
Right.
television. Yeah. Hilarious.
That's
How
pretty
about
funny.
the universal sign of the donut? Very Homer
Yes.
Simpson. Very Homer Simpson.
Yes,
Yeah.
I like that. Thank you, Max. By the way, thank you for your wonderful, nice comments.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Max.
Appreciate it.
I really like the end of this film, the very, very, very end, where Tom Jones emerges from the cave, and then
It's
has the bird comes on his arm, and he's just dude, you know, that is hysterical.
There's like deer.
Yes.
Oh my god, it's so funny. Cause why?
That's the perfect end for the movie.
Oh,
though.
it is a perfect end for the movie.
Yes.
Perfect end for every movie.
But I mean, because even this Tom Jones, a smile on his face, the way he's just kind of holding it up.
Nature, you know.
Yes, nature. Lake Tahoe.
Yeah.
Like, catch me in Lake Tahoe.
That I think was really
I
funny.
mean, Annette Bening was right. Lake Tahoe was a safe place to go.
Yeah.
She did know
Yeah.
about that.
At least we know. We're only 4 hours away
From Lake Tahoe?
from Lake Tahoe, so we can get there quick.
I've never been to Lake Tahoe.
Okay, well, we gotta take Lake Tahoe.
Is Tom Jones gonna be there?
You know what?
Probably.
Seizures? Doesn't Seizures have
at least his offspring.
They're everywhere. little devils are
No,
everywhere.
little, like animal Tom Jones hybrids.
Jesus.
little
Like
Joneses?
Poppy.
Little Joneses
Oh.
everywhere. So basically, do you guys take it that like basically Natalie Portman and Lucas Haas are like
I guess they're kind of a couple now.
rebuilding
Like
the human race?
repopulating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
It's
got a
kind of
girlfriend?
well, you know, it's the
Cool.
gotta
Yeah.
have that romance in there.
That's right.
No.
You got to do it, but Lucas Haas, you know, there's someone who doesn't get a lot of attention these days. That
Where is he?
he's been
Just
doing.
pops up, just like
Yeah, he was
Where
in
is he?
Babylon.
beginning of Interstellar, and
He had a
not-
decent
not
role in
Interstellar,
Babylon.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
He's flying under the radar.
Inception.
Oh yeah, he
I
was in
remember the
Inception.
beginning of that.
Yeah.
I was asleep during Inception. I was dreaming. Oh, I was dreaming about the movie Inception.
Or were you,
It's a
are you
joke.
saying it's boring?
No, I meant because it's about dreaming and.
Oh, I really
things.
wanted to leave off on a cliffhanger of controversy. Bummer. Okay, let's play a game.
Game time. What's that?
Danny DeVito.
Dan DeVito was in this movie as well. He was a minor role.
Barely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so small.
In stature. Oh, that's mean.
Oh, Caleb.
Oh, Neil.
I won't put up with that.
Wow.
That's it. We're
Danny
gonna play
DeVito is
a
a
game.
national treasure.
Yes.
Shall we?
As soon as Scott can find the bumper, then we're gonna do it.
That's basically it. We'll be back in a minute.
1 minute.
Or two.
Hey.
Hi. How's it going, everyone? All right.
We're not on. Let's see if this is the right one. I can't see.
There!
Hi.
We're in
Oh.
space.
I had it the wrong way. Everyone move over to the left.
Hello.
To
To the left. To the left.
To the left. Your left. So what we're playing tonight is basically a little
Okay.
drawn game. We're gonna do some drawing.
Darn.
And when we drawing on this show, I'm gonna read to everyone a TV or film alien. However, I'm gonna do so in the form of trivia. I'm gonna give them hints as to what TV or film alien I'm speaking of. And they're gonna have to try and guess what I'm talking about and then also draw it in the allotted amount of time. Very, very, very confusing, I'm sure. But-
I am
So-
probably the worst drawer.
Well, luckily, Sandra has made us draw thus far 3 times.
And I've always
So-
owned that I can't draw, and I've always been incredibly complimentary of your
But we've
drawing.
also
Yes, you
had-
have been.
But we've also had a very good time drawing.
We have had a good time. I'm
I'm
not
excited
worried.
to draw.
Let's do it again.
I'm not worried about this whatsoever. I know it's going to be fine.
It's fine.
So I'm going to set my timer on the phone for, I don't know, like 30 seconds, maybe 45 seconds. We'll see how
Do
it
it.
goes after I read the trivia questions. 45 seconds on the phone.
That's gotta be pleasant sounds for
Okay,
everybody.
so I'm going to give you,
noise.
okay, here's the thing. I'm going to give you a quick little run through so you guys know what I'm talking about, right? So if I say 1996 movie directed by Tim Burton with aliens that go, you guys are going to go, oh, that's probably
Mars
Mars
Attacks.
Attacks,
Beetlejuice.
and then you will draw the alien.
Mars Attacks,
And Caleb will
Beetlejuice.
lose the game. So
Okay.
that's okay. That's how it works.
Because I always lose.
Dr.
Okay.
School, you can go ahead and do it in chat. I will hide the chat while we're guessing. I
Yeah, oh, yeah,
promise.
yeah.
Okay.
All
Yeah,
right, Dr.
please
Gould.
guess. Please guess. Please guess.
If
along.
you guys guess, if you guys know it, definitely guess. We love
Yeah.
it. Okay, alien number 1. All right, this alien's nemesis is a feisty feline named Jonesy. They burst onto the scene at the detriment of John Hurt. Ready? Go.
It's not unusual to be alone.
All right, so this alien, you might have known designs for this film were done by a Mr. Geiger.
I love Geiger.
You guys know Geiger. You probably recognize that name. Yes.
Geiger's one of my
A
favorites.
film directed by Ridley Scott, perhaps. Had other actors in it, such as Tom Skerritt. Michael, you know what I'm talking about right now? You got it? Michael knows, okay. Excellent.
My pen has no ink.
No ink for Scott? Well, guess what? I have more pens. It's the good news. So, what else about this film? 1979 movie. And it was quite a scary film at the time. It took a lot of breath away. In fact, it made you learn that in space, no one could hear you scream. That's pretty, that's the movie. Okay, you guys ready?
Yep.
Pens down. Caleb, let's start with you. What do you got? Show the peeps. What'd you draw? What's your movie?
Alien.
Alien. Very good.
What's your
very
picture
good.
happen? What's happening in your picture?
Oh, that's very nice. It's like
It's
you got
drooling.
the drool and you got Jonesy
You got
down there.
Jonesy right
I like your cat.
there.
Very well done. Yes, you got
Got little skinny hands.
skinny
and-
hands. Yes, you
That's
got.
a strong arm.
That's a very.
Yeah, no eyes.
It's a very good alien. Very good alien. Sandra,
So I
show us.
too knew that this was Ridley Scott's Alien.
Okay.
I'm a huge fan.
Alien.
You can see that I also showed that my alien does not like cats.
Your alien
alien
has a
is-
target. Jonesy's got a target.
My alien is a queen. She has a scepter. She has a crown. Watch the throne, bitches.
Watch the throne. That is your queen alien. Very
And
nice,
I
Sandra.
love her.
Good entry into the foray of alien drawing. Scott.
So I got stuck on this being
What did you do?
Nemesis being a cat. So this is a pretentious puppy from Pluto.
So, Scott drew Mr. Dog alien from
A pretentious puppy from Pluto.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But
He's
there-
very cute.
the glass with the antenna looks like there's a TV show. They did that. My Uncle the Alien or whatever the hell that show was called. My something the alien. Anyway, I like that. That's
My
very
lover,
nice.
my alien.
That was very nice. Producer Scott, good job.
So is somebody like, do we get points if we got it right?
You do. Yes, you each
All
get
right.
a point.
Yay.
Point.
Mine doesn't look at all like a potato.
That's okay. It's good enough. Okay, are you guys ready for alien number 2?
Yes.
Yes.
Go.
Number 2, this TV alien crash landed into the garage of the Tanners. The Tanners. On any given day, you could find him trying to eat the family cat, Lucky. Ready, set, go.
Are we supposed to start drawing before?
You can if you want, yes.
Okay, I was
You can.
unclear.
You can start drawing before. So this TV alien first made its appearance in 1986, I think. I didn't look that up, so I'm going off my memory here. This alien had several catchphrases, one of which was "ha ha ha ha" when it would laugh. Everyone else is looking at him on our poster on the back wall. trying to draw him right now. So, which is good. At least they know who it is. You had Willie Tanner as the father, and if you remember, Willie was always very like, in his head, and like always cutting down this poor alien for anything it did. He was very risk adverse, Mr. Willie Tanner, but the alien would always push and push and push. The alien had a girlfriend back on his home named Rhonda.
Yeah.
Wasn't his planet named Michael
Melmac.
Melmac.
Your
Melmac.
favorite alien of all time.
So, one of my favorites.
Neil's fucking
Okay.
obsessed with this alien.
All right, Sandra, let's see your alien. Who do you
Okay.
got?
I knew for sure it could be only Alf.
Alf, yes, Alf the alien. Very
So
good.
if you see in my picture,
Very
I
nice.
got the rigid nose of
You
Alf.
got the ridges.
I depicted his fur, his very round eyeball, and
And Lucky's in the pot.
Lucky's in a pot. He's cooking him like a big stew.
Very nice, very nice. Producer.
Lucky's in the stew
Lucky's
pot.
in the stew.
Everybody
All right, Scott.
I was definitely looking at the poster behind Neil. It really turned out more like a pig hippopotamus creature.
Oh, I like him.
So
he reminds me of somebody.
I'm gonna call him
Mouth.
Balf.
Balf. All right.
Balf.
Well, that's not bad. You got the nose though, so you're
Yeah.
on the right track. Very
I like his
nice.
little
I'm giving you a
suit
point.
and tie.
I'm giving you a point, Scott. Caleb. Show the...
Mine is more of just a suggestion.
Oh, very
Just
nice.
a hint of Alf.
That looks like Alf of the Dead. Alf has been zombified.
It's like the flavored water of elves.
It's like
It's like the essence.
LaCroix.
A hint.
hint of Alf. That's a great cologne.
I like your hint of Alf.
I like the arm.
That should be a tattoo of my buttocks next. Next to Tom Jones, I'm
that's
doing
what I
Alf.
was looking at when I drew it.
Very nice. And you're right, Dr. Gould, thank you. Gordon Shumway was, in fact, Alf's real name. You're
Gordon
right.
Shumway.
You're right.
Oh shit.
I guess the Tanners never adopted him then.
They did no, not in that way. You're
When
right.
you said Tanner's, I thought
Right.
of Full House.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, it's the twins.
It's the
Very
twins.
Kate and Ashley
They
alien.
are. They are as well. They're the next
It's
alien,
Uncle
in fact.
Jesse. He's the
Okay, are you
alien.
ready?
Yes.
Alien number 3. These aliens are in a sci-fi movie, not a horror movie. They despise designer sunglasses. Ready, set, go.
Jesus, what did they
Neil,
look
you
like?
goddamn hater.
So these aliens often
What do they look
tend to
like?
be red
Don't
and
look at my
blue,
picture.
No, I'm
kind
not.
of red and blue.
Like,
They've
staring off
got
into
kind of
the
big
distance.
black eyes, maybe. Roddy Piper doesn't like them very much for some reason. I don't know why. Meg Foster likes to throw you out of a plate glass window for no reason.
How do you draw this?
I got it, you guys.
It's right. At 1957,
fucking
that's
got
right.
it.
You can only see them if you look through the sunglasses, which in these days could have been a perfect marketing thing for either like Ray-Ban or Maui sunglasses. You know, I mean, maybe Oakley could go for that, but that's in the remake coming up. Maybe we'll do something like that. So, otherwise, okay, pens down. Let's see what you got, producer Scott.
Okay, so I'm remembering it like almost like a melted skeleton face.
Okay, what
sort
movie
of
is this
thing.
first of all?
Well, this is They Live.
They Live. Very
Yeah,
good.
one of my favorite
So,
movies.
I've got like this
Very nice.
skeleton-y face with Obey behind it.
Very
Oh,
nice,
right.
Obey, and I like it. Good job. Point for producer Scott. Mr. Dix.
I
Oh, you got
got
more?
1 point for this.
Yes.
And I only got 1 point for this.
Yes.
Yes, it's a 1-point
It's a
game.
1-point game. There you go.
I like your
Rigged.
picture, though.
Every point matters.
These will be available on our store. Like
Caleb, they will.
For a handsome sum of money.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Caleb, sticking with the old trusty Jack
That's
Skellington.
your trump card, is you
So-
pull out Jack motherfucking Skellington.
Yes. Well, we know that Mindy will vote for you, Caleb. So
And Mindy, I appreciate your vote.
very nice. So Jack Skellington and They Live. Very nice, Caleb.
I don't remember what they look like.
Sandra.
They Live is one of my favorite films. It is a sci-fi horror movie. And I drew
Freddy Krueger.
one. And you can see like his little face because they had like those kind of like little
Hold it a little
patchy-
closer. Can you? There
patchy
you go.
faces, and it's just stay asleep, watch TV. This movie is fucking brilliant. Neil doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
It looks like you drew Pizza the Hut.
I would like 2 points, please.
I'm gonna give you 1.
I'll take 2, thank you.
Giving you 1 point.
I'll take 2. There's
1 point for the pepperoni. Thank you.
Yeah, well, this is
Dry
kind of
erase- We're using dry erase.
We are.
markers
That's all I
on
can
paper.
find.
You know
That's all I
what?
could
Because
find.
we like chaos.
Okay, are you ready for alien number 4?
Oh, born ready.
Alien number 4.
Okay.
These aliens hail from the planet Remulac. They got their start on a popular human sketch show and love to consume mass quantities. Ready, set, go. All right.
I fucking hate
I
these
actually
aliens.
am not. I
So-
think I know what this is, but like,
These aliens are portrayed by
Yeah.
Jane Curtin,
I-
Lorraine Newman originally. I won't give out the final one, but his name was Beldar Conehead, in fact, his name. And they're France. They come from France. And
you just said his name
Beldar, yes.
and you said his last name.
Conehead. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
which is
Oh well,
kind of- yeah.
you're right. That's okay. But I didn't say the actor who played him. Gosh darn it. Oh well, I gave it to you. There you go. But now let's see how well you can draw. You can draw one. It's Mel Gibson. Draw Mel Gibson. All right. Other than that,
This is,
they're both a TV sketch and a movie, of course. All right. Are you guys about ready?
I think I nailed it.
All right. Pens down. Let's see what you got. Producer Scott, you're laughing so hard.
So somehow I've turned out a combination of Dilbert, Charlie Brown, and the Coneheads.
Can you hold it a little closer for everyone? There you go. That's very. I like the expression.
I like
She
the
looks.
hair.
There's a lot of hesitation and worry
He
in your
hates
Conehead.
He hates Mondays.
Mondays. Very much.
I
Very
like
nice.
his expressive face, actually.
Okay, Caleb, what do we have?
So cute.
We
Looks
have
like a
candy corn.
corn.
France. We come from France. Very nice. Looks just like Beldar.
It's just like
Beldar.
Dan
The,
Aykroyd. It's like-
Beldar, the candy
I mean,
corn head.
it's like a realistic sketch.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Very nice. Very nice. And
Okay,
Sandra.
I got a little artistic with mine. That's what
Okay,
I
let's
want
see.
To do.
Let's see.
So I hate these guys. So I drew a cone head with an ice cream cone drippy head, and it says Sandra hates me. I am clown.
I am clown. That's a sugar cone head.
Yeah.
That's sad. Oh
I don't
well.
like 'em. I
Very
think they're
nice
annoying.
though. Very nice. Good job, Sandra.
Thank you.
Okay, alien number 5.
Lucky number 5. We've all been doing this in portrait. Should we do landscape?
You can do it either way you want. I won't mark you down
I'm
either
sorry.
way. Okay, alien number 5.
Okay.
This alien disgusts Sandra. Has inappropriately phallic-like fingers and will give you just the tip when you're hurt. It has an addiction to peanut butter and chocolate. Begin.
And I don't like it.
You do not like this alien.
Not like this alien.
It's a Spielberg alien.
Oh no, it's my nemesis. He's
It's an alien.
here.
He's here. He's ready for you. So
Oh,
this
no,
alien
I hate
made
him.
it onto the scene in 1982. It was a Spielbergian alien. Took place in the suburbs, as a lot of Spielberg films often do. Reese's Pieces played a big part in this alien's life.
What the fuck does its nose look like?
So it was supposedly voiced by Deborah Winger. I think that
Is that true?
that is. Deborah Winger supposedly did some of the oohs and ahs of the alien, apparently. A young Drew Barrymore. A very young Drew Barrymore was in this film. You also, of course, had the wonderful Dee Wallace. We all know Dee Wallace. We love her dearly. We hope that we see more of Dee Wallace.
I love Dee Wallace.
Became Dee Wallace Stone at some point in the 80s, probably after The Howling. And then eventually removed the stone because I think she and Mr. Stone divorced. However,
What stone was she married to?
The romancing
all of them. Yeah, the ones at Stonehenge, perhaps. Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Can we
Caleb.
start with me? I'm
Sandra,
I'm
sure.
uninspired. I'm uninspired.
You're uninspired.
You hate this alien. I hate this alien. So I just drew him.
Hold it
It's
closer,
E.T.
please, for everyone
It's
to see.
E.T.
You-
It's E.T. And there's the moon that he's gonna ride over on his bike, and he's got his big sad eyes and his weird shaped head, and I strongly dislike this alien. This movie is my
It
nemesis.
looks like you took Argentina off a map. All right, Caleb, what do you
But you know
got?
what? I did win a point.
You won a
I was
point.
very inspired by this.
That's
one.
good.
Wow! Look at that one. That is a spot on ET with the finger and the glows. You got the eyes and the head.
It's got a big foot.
And this guy, he had big feet. That
One-
was the
just one
weird
big
thing
one.
about ET.
Oh, you had to have big feet. How else would that
Support the head.
Support the
How
head.
else would he put those big shoes on?
Yeah.
Oh
Exactly.
man, good stuff, Caleb. I like that. I might have to give you a 1.5 for that one.
Ooh.
Producer Scott.
I don't know where you're going to get a point.
That's
They're-
not fair.
They're both wrong.
Ooh.
Clearly, the answer is Amblin Entertainment.
Oh yes, Amblin Entertainment.
That's ET.
Scott got it correct, 100%. 100 points for
points.
Scott. 100
Wait,
points.
That's a good picture.
100 points for
He's
Scott.
saying ouch.
Ouch. 100 points for Amblin.
I'll be right here.
For Amblin Entertainment.
Be right
That was
here.
Deborah.
He's
Ringer.
just an Amblin man.
He's just
Love
Amblin.
the
Lord, I was born an Amblin man. All right, pay attention, people. Alien number 6.
Okay.
Alien number 6. This alien sings the theme song to the movie Titanic. Ready, go.
Shots fired.
Oh, that's good.
I'm gonna give you 30 seconds on that one. Just to...
So we can't be mean.
You can't. No, you can't. Of course not. Who's mean around here? I didn't think you guys were actually gonna draw this, so I was actually pleasantly surprised to see they took to the pen and paper real quick. Oh, I should be talking right now. Everyone's quiet because they're really concentrating on how to draw this person. This alien touched down in Canada many years ago and has since ruined the lives of many young men,
Mostly Neil.
Or just Neil.
or perhaps just me, scaring me, not being able to like ET scares Sandra. All right, 45 seconds. I want to see what you got. Caleb's ready to go, so we'll let Caleb show his.
Yeah, I nailed it.
What do you got?
Near, far, wherever you are.
All right, that is
Nailed
a
it.
perfect rendition of course,
Nailed it.
that is Ms. D herself.
Nailed it.
You could almost try
Perfect.
anything, and Neil would say, "Yep, that's
That's
Celine
it.
Dion."
That's
because-
it.
So for
Let's
those
see
who
what
don't
Sandra-
know, this is deep canon. Deep canon.
Celine Dion.
Okay, here's my Celine Dion.
Oh, and the heart of the ocean in her hand.
Yeah, and then a microphone in the other.
Oh,
and you
very
can see
nice.
in her face she's singing really hard. And this is Canada over here. That's a maple leaf.
Look
And
at
she's wearing
the.
a gown.
It's the facial expressions that do it for me. That's what
she
scares
makes
me.
wild faces.
She does.
Singing really hard.
That's what scares me. Yes.
I guess I'm wrong.
Producer Scott.
I thought it was the California girl, Katy Perry.
Katy Perry. That's
She
the
loves
one.
aliens. She loves aliens.
She loves aliens
She
in
wants
the
to be abducted by an alien.
in the short
Don't we
shorts.
all?
All right. That was for fun. Thank you for. All right. Alien number 7. We're back on track, guys. Couple
This is
more.
serious.
Okay.
This alien skipped town to hide out in the boonies while the Emperor wreaked havoc across the galaxy. He liked to hitchhike on the back of his students and was a force to be reckoned with. Do we got it?
I see what you did there.
Do you like it?
Nope.
No. Okay.
I know
I
what
got
you're
it,
going
Neil.
for, but
I got
need
it,
you to
Neil.
read it again.
Sandra
you
got it. Okay,
don't.
one more time.
Fuck, I
He
messed
skipped
up.
town to hide out in the boonies while the Emperor wreaked havoc across the galaxy.
Okay.
He likes to hitchhike on the back of his students whilst training them.
Oh, on the back of it. There we go.
Okay.
That was what I was missing.
Okay. And go. Dr. Ghoul, you got it. Thank you. I'm sorry,
Alright.
Dr. Ghoul is Canadian. And he's sticking up for Celine. And you know what? I have much respect for you in that regard, sticking up for your countrymen.
I feel
Sandra is hard at work. She's been hard at work for a while. I know she's going to give this a lot of effort.
Fools did not even know what this was.
Caleb is making up a lot of ground, though. We know he's going to be able to pull this out. Caleb is an expert artist. Producer Scott, not too far behind Caleb in the artistry of the drawer. So I know we're going to get some fine aliens out of this one. This alien is like 800 years old from what, and he's
900 years later.
so this alien, This
love
alien cares not that time is up. He does. So let's see what you guys got. Sandra,
Miss
go
Movie
ahead.
Buff, get out. Get out.
What she
Yoda.
said- we're not
Yoda is
supposed to be looking at
creepy.
the chat.
Yes. Yoda is creepy. Thank you.
You're right. I'm
Especially
sorry.
when
Let
he's
me
little.
hide the chat again.
Is it my turn?
Yes, Sandra.
I love this alien. It's Master Yoda. So here I drew Master Yoda.
Master Yoda.
This is the X-wing over here.
the
That's got to
X-wing.
come out. He's got his little cane. He's got his eyes closed. He's got his little hand. His little
Is he
hand.
raising some rocks with that
He could
hand?
be doing anything with that.
Okay.
And I don't know. I just love him. He's beautiful.
You love Yoda. Okay.
And he's got his little hairs.
Wait. Okay. This.
And I gave him a pair of sassy shoes.
Oh, very nice. They're with boots. They got heels. I like
yeah,
Yoda
they're
and
very.
heels.
He wanted a little height.
I like Yoda. He needs that for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, Dr. Gould says he refused to type Celine Dion because she disgusts him. So, two in this world. Thank you, Dr. Gould.
2.
Okay, Caleb,
Or
let's
Celine.
see. Very
Nice.
nice. Ding, 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 ding,
Kind
ding,
of
ding.
looks like
ding.
one of those
I
little
really
trolls.
like that.
It
It kind of
does.
looks like a troll. It also kind of looks like a hobbit.
A little bit of
from the
yogurt.
animated
Mel
movie.
Brooks yogurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
I like
good,
him.
Yoda. I
Very
like it.
expressive
I
eyes.
like his robes. It's very reminiscent of Yoda from Empire Strikes Back. Yes.
Oh, definitely a puppet, not that CGI.
No, yeah,
Oh,
Puppy
yeah.
Yoda, not the
Violin.
CGI.
Ninja flipping.
Yeah.
Can't have any of that.
Nope,
Okay.
Nope.
Very nice,
That's really
Caleb.
good.
Producer Scott. Amblin?
And of course, it is Yoda at the beach being attacked by
By
seagulls.
seagulls, yes. As he would be.
I like your Yoda. He has kind eyes.
He's got the pin eyes and the pin nose. Yes. Very nice. I like he's got the kind of the bushy scarf part going on up
down
there.
to
Like
the
the hoodie.
beach and stroll.
All right,
I
I'm gonna-
have one more page before I have to start writing on the back.
Okay,
of them.
perfect.
Same.
That's perfect.
I've got more if anyone needs it.
You also have the backup pages if need be. We only have 2 more left if even we want to do that.
But we can't draw on the
The
back
last
of these.
one will
This
be
is
on my
art.
hand.
Oh, you're right.
Here,
Okay.
I
This
got,
is
nope,
art.
2 more. One for Sandra, one for
Okay.
Okay, go.
Go.
This second to last alien. This alien likes to hunt other species for sport. He's been known to rip out your spine and skull as a trophy. He kicked the asses of Bill Duke, Carl Weathers, and Jesse Ventura, and has some badass hair.
Yeah, he does.
And go. I think this one they all got the first time. All right. So this alien first came into the scene in 1987.
his face looks like.
Well, you're going to have to give him pinholes for eyes and nose again. But, yes, he likes to be in the jungle, the hot jungles of South America when he is hunting his prey. Although we've also learned he likes to go to the urban area as well when he does some hunting.
He doesn't
All
give a
depends on
fuck.
which movie you're watching at the time. You're right, Sandra. He really doesn't care where he hunts, just as long as he can
Oh,
get
shit.
he can get the humans. Scott is apparently really upset with this one and is throwing his clipboard on the floor in anger and took out the camera. Okay, so let's see what else. We also know the time has just elapsed. It is time for us to put the pens down and let me know, producer Scott, what have you created for the people tonight?
What'd you...
It's of course Predator.
Yeah, I knew someone was gonna take that route. All right, Predator, Invisible Predator.
That's funny.
Sandra,
Well,
what do you
I
got?
drew Weird Al. That's the answer. No, it's Predator.
It's Predator.
Weird Al would never shoot a gun at people.
He
it's
wouldn't.
clearly Predator. But it could also be Weird Al.
That could be Weird Al in the Amish
Look at
Paradise
his eyes.
video.
Look at those soulless eyes of a killer.
That's right.
Definitely.
This is the skin of a killer, Bella.
He just took out Jesse Ventura. You can tell. Caleb, what do you got?
Well, obviously, the Predator was a walrus.
He was a walrus. Yes, John Lennon said so in the song. That Predator is a walrus. He called it
I
out.
don't know how to draw. What are those mandibles? What do you?
Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
with the
that's
I
things.
would say they're
That's what I was
Okay.
going for.
Yeah,
but
no, we got that.
It ended
Really
up
good.
looking like a walrus.
I like Mr. Walrus. And the pew pew pew.
That's his little arm bracelet thing.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
I
love
like
that
it.
thing.
Oh, what's this? The Predator has uncloaked himself.
Oh, there he is. He has appeared. Okay, last one.
Disrobed.
Oh, my
Last,
God.
certainly not
Because
least,
it's my last.
it's the last piece of paper.
This is gotta
That
be really
worked out
good.
well.
This is
Okay.
gonna be
Oh, the
really
air conditioner
fucking good.
finally turns on.
Yay!
Now you're.
Movies melt.
Okay, this TV alien found a home in Boulder, Colorado.
Fuck.
It travels in a giant egg from the planet Orc. Nanu. Ready, set, begin. Yes, this alien burst into the scene in the 70s. First made an appearance on Happy Days as a date. I was going to say for Laverne and Shirley, but I don't know if that's actually true or not. But
No,
Richie found him somewhere.
Everyone thought he was paranoid.
Yeah, Richie found him first, is what it was. But who knew that Happy Days could spurn 2 spin-offs, Laverne and Shirley and what we're talking about right now. This alien became a favorite of Northern California because he used to live up here. And there's a tunnel, in fact, in San Francisco named after the actor that played the alien. He liked to wear suspenders, rainbow suspenders, if I recall correctly.
Maybe some people do that.
And maybe some people did draw that because they're dope. So that's a good thing. That's right. And the first time, that's right. He had this alien also. The male version of the alien would give birth. And then you would give birth to a large being, and then you would get smaller and smaller as you went as you got older, kind of like a Benjamin Buttons thing. So, okay, pens down. Let's see what you did. Let's see if you made us Northern Californiaites proud. Let's see what Scott did. He's laughing so heartily.
I'm so sorry, Robin. I'm so sorry. At least I put a halo on you.
I think that is a beautiful drawing.
That's so sweet.
I'm sorry,
That's
Robin.
beautiful.
I didn't do you justice.
I like the arms. You got the suspenders.
I literally started with the suspenders. The
Okay.
first thing I
Yeah, me
drew
too.
Okay.
was
Me
the
too.
suspenders,
Yeah.
and everything else just came around.
Organically.
Caleb, let's see what you got.
Oh, nice.
Oh, very nice with the hair.
I like that.
Is it
I
the
like that a
ship?
lot.
Very nice. You got the hair, you got the suspenders, and of course you got the egg ship. Oh, very glorious Mork from Mork. Mork from Mork, by the way, Mork being the alien we're discussing right now. Sandra.
I too drew Mork, the delightful, iconic Robin Williams. And then I also drew Mrs. Doubtfire. And also Drive-By Fruiting.
Drive-by fruiting. Hello.
That's everybody's favorite part. So that's
Yes,
what I drew.
there's your
today.
Mork. Very nice. Good job, Sandra. Very nice.
Fair.
Sandra has to get 2 points because she drew two Robin Williams
Thank you.
for the price of 1.
Thank
Well,
you.
after tallying up, it's a tie, believe it or not.
What?
With Scott, 100 points. He got even for that one.
For 1.5?
Yes. Even with your 2 Jack Skellingtons, it's a tie.
What did I get?
Certified. You guys will get a hearty handshake.
We
and-
all got all the points.
Yeah,
All the points.
all the points.
points.
There's no more points left in the world. That's it.
We
Took
took
'em.
all the points for ourselves.
It was a finite
I
resource.
won. I'm
all
sorry.
for us,
I
none
won.
for you.
You guys, good job. Thank you so much. Good job.
Thank you.
And a very
Good
good,
job.
and a very good job
Good
preparing
job.
that
No,
game.
no, thank you. I love your Robin
love
Williams.
the drawing games.
Robin Williams. All right. So, does someone want to tell us what we're doing
That's
next
right, Max.
week?
I deserve to win after that
Me.
garlic.
Me. Yeah, do you guys remember when people ate rancid garlic on the show?
Because I do.
Our next episode was a paid pick. You can do that on our store. You can buy a movie for us to review. We will probably do it if you pay for it.
We won't promise you we'll like it.
No. And this movie we're gonna do by request is Hackers.
Hackers.
Yes.
Mark Vision's Truth.
Thank you
Pick-
so much.
Thank you, Mark.
So excited.
Yeah.
And we're excited to celebrate your birthday.
Yeah, yes, and it's your birthday exactly, and we thank you for not like picking something horrible like Cannibal Holocaust to make us watch again.
Already watched?
We really appreciate that.
I don't think any of us have seen Hackers.
I've seen
Oh, I've
Hackers.
seen
I have not seen Hackers.
Yeah, I don't think I have. I don't think I
Is
have.
Matthew Lillard in it? Then I've
So-
seen it.
There you go.
Yeah.
All the more reason.
Why does it still say Mars Attacks on the screen? I don't know why.
That's okay.
Mars,
Well-
that.
Hey, you know what? It's 8:30. What do you guys think we call it a night?
All
I'm
right.
tired.
Let's call
That
it a
drawing
night.
really took it all
I don't
out
have
of
to
me.
count it off in the air. I'm on screen.
You're on screen.
This is true.
Who's with us?
Thank you, Pod People of the Future, Miss Movie Buff Laura, Mindy Horror Movie Addict, Mark Vision's Truth, Tommy Levette, Doc Pretorius, Herb Ush, Styrene Builds, Max Stacks, Dr. Pool, and Jake Jolly.
And also Turkey Lurkies and the people listening in space.
And pod people, do you say them?
That's why I said they're the
Oh,
pod
okay,
people.
sorry.
And the turkeys.
Thank you, everyone.